Hello folks, so in this video we are going to talk about configuring the Tailwind CSS as a global CSS with our WordPress headless web app. So if you are new to this video, I would suggest to start watching playlist from the beginning. Otherwise keep watching this video if you know what you are doing. So before jumping into the code, here is our headless Next.js app. So let's start the server first. So server has been started. Let's open the server. Let's open the app. So this is what we create so far, and in this video we will be applying global styling to this blogs page. So in order to add a global CSS, first we need to create a file called _app.js. So this is the rule from the Next.js. So let's go to the pages folder and create _app.js, and inside the app.js add this component or function. So this is the component, and this accepts the component and page props. Yeah, you don't need to worry about understanding this page. So consider this page is the entry point of your app, and everything will go through from this component. So in order to add the global CSS, we compulsory have to add this _app.js inside inside our app. Now let's talk about Tailwind. So after creating this file, now we have to install the Tailwind CSS. So let's install the Tailwind CSS. It's pretty easy, so we will follow the official document. So let's go to official document, install Tailwind CSS with Next.js. So this is to create project which we already created. So we are not going to follow this step. We will skip this, and in the terminal let's copy this command which will install Tailwind CSS, post CSS, and auto prefixer. So I'm not sure about the post CSS and auto prefixer, but as this is instructed over here, so we will use this only. So copy this, and let me open the terminal again. Let's stop the server, Control C or Command C. So it will install some packages. uh, you might it might take more time than currently took, because I already installed first previously. So once this is done, let's run this command and keep an eye over here. It will generate some files. So let's see. So it is generating two files. One is tailwind config.js, post css config.js. So yeah, that's that. So after running this command, copy this and add this into tailwind config.js. So we will open this tailwind config.js and replace the whole code with this. So make sure the path we give over here matches your folder structure. So my folder structure is pages, so it is matching over here. If it is not there, you can add your own folder structure as well. Okay, that's that. Then we have to add these 3 lines inside our globals.css, and globals.css is inside styles folder. So I'm going to open the globals CSS, and on the top of the file we have added these three lines. Now let's try to open this. Okay, server is down, sorry. Okay, after adding this, let's start the server again. And remember this page, once we refresh, let's see what changes it applies. So it is doing nothing because we just installed it. Now what we have to do is we have to import this CSS, Tailwind CSS inside the app.js. So we will go over here and import um, styles and globals.css. Now let's see what happens. So as you can see, it reset the whole page styling. So that means our Tailwind CSS is applied now. So now let's get rid of this page, we don't need it. Let's get rid of this page as well. Let's get rid of this page. So that's done. This is how we can set up Tailwind CSS inside our Next.js app. Now we will use tail blocks for our blogs page. So this is not looking nice, so let's make it nice. So for that we will use tail blocks. So it is blocks ready to use for your website. So as I am not good at styling, so I will be using this ready-made code for Tailwind CSS, and you can make your own structure as well. And you cannot, if you are good at styling, you can add your own custom styling. Then instead of Tailwind, you can add your CSS as well inside your globals.css. Only thing will be changing is that you won't be using Tailwind CSS. Okay, first let's change the dark mode. That's the, and this is the blog page design. So let's keep this simple. So we will be using this block. So let's view the code, and as you can see, the code is in the HTML format, and in the Next.js we will need JSX format. So first of all, we will open the blogs.js, which is responsible for this page, and then let me remove this, and then we will copy the clipboard. So we copy this whole structure and we will convert this HTML into JSX. So you can use any online service. So code has been converted. So let's copy this code and paste it under the UL. We will get rid of UL once we finalize this structure. So let's go to the top of the page. Let's arrange this and let's find the repeater section. So this is the repeater section. So we will get rid of all other repeater section. And then we will use this loop over here. And then we will cut this section and add that inside this loop. And let's remove this. Okay, and now let's see what happens. So it is displaying some error. Expected JSX closing tag for div. Something is wrong here. Let's see what is that. Let's get rid of this. Okay, I think I made some mistake, so let me undo this. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, our page is back. Copy this and inside here we will rearrange the structure and then we will find out the repetitive section, which is this. So we will remove the repetitive section, and I hope this is correct now. Okay, that's it. Then we will use this loop over here. Let's get rid of h1 and all. Let's use this loop, put this repetitive structure inside this loop. Okay, now let's see what happens. Let me remove all of this. Okay, so our structure is applied now and everything is static as of now. So now let's make let's remove this white background, and it is coming from the layout style, so we don't need layout style. It was added just for the demonstration purpose. So I'm gonna open components layout.js and I will remove this class name over here. So yeah, our structure is ready. Now let's make the title and the content dynamic. In this video we will keep this image static. In the future video we will make this featured image dynamic, so the we don't need categories, so remove that. So this is the title, which is coming from post dot title dot rendered. So as you can see, all the title are started appearing dynamic. Then the content, we will add. First, let's see if we are fetching content or not. So for that we will go inside this function. Okay, so we are not fetching content, so let's add content as well. Let's see what we get when we use this. So let's confirm we get content or not. So yes, we get content. Let's see if we get accept or not. Okay, so we get accept as well. So instead of content we will be using accept. So let's get back to this blog.js, and then here we will be using this accept rendered. Copy this, remove this. Instead of title we will use accept, and let's see what happens. Let's check the spelling. Okay, yeah, we added accept, but we haven't added accept over here, so now it should be fine. So as you can see, we are getting this kind of accept, but yeah, it is displaying the tag. So let's get rid of tag. So for that we can use, let me open this, and we can use this dangerously set inner HTML. So I'm gonna add this over here, and I will put this accept inside this div. So this is a self-closing div. This is the method to render HTML. So now there is no HTML tag displaying. So this is how you can display the content with HTML tags. Now let's get rid of this extra stuff, which is I am this comment. So where is it? Let's inspect this. Text gray 500. text gray 500. So yeah, here is the first text gray for 500 and another one. So let's remove this. So now it is looking cleaner. Now let's add the particular link over here. So our link was, so here it is an anchor tag. Instead of that, we can use this link, and let's make sure the link is imported so it is there. And now we can give the href over here. And we can give the blog, and then the slug of the post. So now our link is ready. So let's click on this link. So it will open the single page for that. So let's try to implement some styling for this as well. So let's try to open tail blocks. And let's see if we have any sample content or not. So let's use this structure. So inside we will display this icon, image, title and description. We will not display this button. So let's view the code, copy this. Let's convert HTML to JSX. There could be some automatic method, but currently I don't know, so I'm using this manual method. So that's that. So now let's open the slug.js, which is responsible for displaying this single page. So let's open that set pages blog slug.js, and let's keep this for a moment and let's paste it our new structure. Sorry about the background noise. So again, image we will keep as it is. We will make it dynamic later. This is the title, so we will use this over here. And let's get rid of this now. And here we have content, so we will use this div as it is. And let's get rid of these buttons and let's see what happens. So we have this structure ready for our single page. Let's click on this ECF block. So there is no content for this. Let's open this Mahabharata. So it's the title and content. So this is how we can implement global CSS and the Tailwind CSS in our Next.js web app. In the next video we will start adding header and footer and menu, and we will make this image dynamic. So this is the video, guys. If you have any doubt, question, suggestion, feedback, please write down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching the video, guys.